Belfast, the capital city of Northern Ireland, is a vibrant and historic destination that captivates visitors with its unique blend of rich heritage, stunning landscapes, and warm hospitality. Nestled on the banks of the River Lagan, Belfast is a city steeped in history, having endured a turbulent past that has shaped its identity. In some ways, this gives Belfast a certain cachet, and you can check out the peace lines in the west of the city, where walls have been put up between neighborhoods and are coated with murals. Today we share the top 10 best things to do in Belfast so you can plan a trip and experience all the exciting attractions and activities this beautiful city has to offer. Starting with number 10, Titanic Belfast. The old Harland and Wolff shipyard in Belfast docks is where the world's most famous ocean liner was assembled. This nook of the Belfast Lock had been derelict for decades after the decline of shipbuilding, but is today known as the Titanic Quarter and has been wholly regenerated since the 2000s. The icing on the cake is this cutting-edge museum with a bold design that resembles ship bows. The museum opened in 2012 and used multisensory technology to send you back to Belfast in the 1910s when the Titanic and its sister ships, Olympic and Botanic, were assembled and launched. At number 9 is the Waterfront Hall. Just over a mile from the Titanic Quarter and overlooking the River Lagan in central Belfast, the Waterfront Hall is a world-class entertainment and conference venue that, in no uncertain terms, reflects the city's regeneration. Since opening in 1997, the center has attracted close to 400,000 concertgoers yearly and attracts top musicians and performers worldwide. At number 8, Belfast City Hall. Belfast City Hall is another important government building that should be included on your Northern Ireland travel itinerary. Located in the city centre, this handsome structure was built in 1906 and remains one of the most distinctive landmarks in Belfast's downtown core. Tourists are welcome to explore the building as part of a guided tour, so popular that they've become one of the top free things to do in Belfast. Please note that terms are available on a first-come, first-served basis, so allow plenty of time in your schedule. At number 7, Botanic Gardens. The Botanic Gardens was established in 1828 and has been owned by Belfast City Council since 1895, when it became a public park set on 28 acres. One of the star attractions here is the elegant Palm House. Sir Charles Lanyon designs it, and it contains a diversity of tropical plants. It also includes birds of paradise and lush hanging baskets. Comprised of curved iron and glass, the structure is one of the earliest examples of a glass house made in this way. It demonstrates how technological advances at the time allowed horticulturists to grow exotic plants. At number 6 in our list, Belfast Castle. At the southern boundary of the Cave Hill Country Park is a Scottish baronial-style stately home built in the 19th century by George Chichester, 3rd Marquess of Donegal. The name of the building comes from the Norman Belfast Castle, initially at the heart of the city. After that stronghold was burned down at the start of the 18th century, its owners, the Chichester, moved to this location in the suburbs. The Scottish baronial style is a mix of Renaissance and Gothic, and the house is endowed with corner turrets, stepped gables, and false machicolations. At number 5, Stormont Parliament Buildings. The Northern Ireland Assembly sits at this Grade A listed Parliament building nicknamed the House on the Hill in the leafy Stormont estate. The ceremonious neoclassical complex is fronted by a statue of the Irish Unionist politician Lord Carson, standing on an axis with the entrance and approached by the kilometre-long Prince of Wales Avenue. There are 6 pillars in the portico, each representing one of Northern Ireland's counties, while the building is 365 feet wide, each for the day of the year.
At number 4, Cave Hill Country Park.
Over Belfast's northern suburbs is a set of basalt cliffs riddled with 5 caves. These could be ancient iron mines and were used as bomb shelters during the Second World War. Cave Hill, as it's known, is embedded in heaths, meadows, and moorland, peppered with fascinating archaeological sites and blessed with panoramas of the city, the Belfast Lough, the Mourne Mountains, Carrickfergus, and the Scottish coast. This bulky basalt outcrop may have inspired Jonathan Swift to write Gulliver's Travels in the 18th century, as the rock could be mistaken for a sleeping giant next to the city. At number 3 in our list, Belfast Zoo. One of Northern Ireland's top attractions in terms of traffic, Belfast Zoo is on 22 leafy hectares to the north of Belfast Castle. There are roughly 130 different species in the park, and along with universal favorites like giraffes, zebras, tigers, lions, and Asian elephants, you'll meet a wide array of primates. These might be western lowland gorillas, Venezuelan red howler monkeys, Moloch gibbons, cotton-top tamarins, Francois langurs, and red TT monkeys. At number 2, Black Mountain. The Divis and Black Mountain are the highest peaks in the Belfast area, filling the city's western horizon. They stand at 478 and 388 meters, respectively, and comprise limestone and basalt. You can get up here in minutes from the city centre to hike along 4 trails and contemplate views of Scotland, Donegal, the Strangford Lough, the Mournes, and Sperrins. Once you cross the first ridge, you may forget there's a capital city behind you as you stroll among grazing horses and cattle into upland heath and blanket bog. Check out the number 1 places in our list, Ballintoy Harbour. If you want to include a pretty seaside cove on your itinerary, Ballintoy Harbour ticks all the boxes. As you meander down the steep mountain road, you'll first glimpse the rugged coastline surrounding the village. Sea stacks, rock pools, and deserted beaches are waiting to be discovered. Take a picnic and watch boats bobbing about on the water. The village lies about 1 kilometre from Ballintoy Harbour, a small fishing harbour at the end of a tiny, narrow, steep road down Knocksoffy Hill, which passes by the entrance to Larry Bain and Carrickfergus Rope Bridge. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite things to do in Belfast? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.